Ever stop to think how uncommon it is to keep doing certain things past 65? Most folks figure aging means winding down, losing steam, or just not being as sharp. But here's the real deal. If you're still pulling off these 8 feats, you're part of an elite, standout crew. In this video, we're unpacking 8 telltale signs that prove you're aging like a champ, maybe without even clocking it. From raw physical power to a mind that's still razor sharp, each clue shines a light on your staying power, grit, and all-around vitality. If you've got some, or all, of these in your arsenal, you're a rare gem, outpacing most peers your age. Stick with us to the end because you'll not only spot these special traits in yourself, you'll also uncover why they're key to a longer, healthier, richer life. Ready? Let's dive in. First up, you've got a killer grip. One of the sneakiest yet strongest hints of a long life is grip strength. Still crushing handshakes, hauling hefty shopping bags, or popping jar lids like it's nothing. You're ahead of the game. It's not just about your hands, it's a window into your total muscle power, nerve mojo, and even how your ticker's holding up. Research backs it. Older folks with a vice-like grip tend to stick around longer, bounce back quicker from sickness, and keep running their own show deep into their later years. Picture this. When your grip fades, everyday stuff gets maddening. Fumbling a coffee cup or wobbling when you stand. That's not just annoying. It's a red flag of strength slipping away. But if your hands are still iron, your body's hanging on to its juice, stamina, and toughness. Take Frank, 75, as proof. He's out there tending his garden, hefting pots, and gripping tools like a pro. His doc once said his grip outshines guys in their 50s. That's not just bragging rights, it's a signal his whole system's outlasting the norm. Grip strength ties straight to keeping mobile and dodging falls, a big deal for seniors. Solid hands mean you can steady yourself on a dime, clutch railings with swagger, and keep doing what fires you up without breaking a sweat. So, if your grip's still locked and loaded, that's your body screaming, it's aging like a boss. Next up, you can rise from the floor solo. Getting down to the ground and popping back up without a hand or a groan is a dead-on sign of a long, strong life. If you're still nailing this, you've got something tons of folks your age can only dream of. Bendiness, balance, teamwork between muscles, and a core that won't quit. It's not just about looking slick, it's a crystal ball showing how independent you'll stay as the years roll on. Think about it. How often do you drop to snag something under the bed, plop down to goof off with the grandkids, or loosen up after a stroll? Plenty of seniors wrestle to climb back up, leaning hard on their knees or clawing at a chair. But if you can glide from floor to feet like it's no big deal, you're in a league of your own, and that's gold. Take Margaret, 72, for instance. She still loves her quiet morning stretch sessions, gliding from a cross-legged sit to standing tall without a single waver. Her doc once pointed out that most women her age need a nudge, or a hand, to pull that off. It's not just raw power at play here, it's total body mastery. Joint freedom, leg strength, and that smooth control. Why's this a big deal? Studies reveal folks who can't rise from the floor without their hands are twice as likely to hit a wall with mobility or health snags down the road. Your knack for this move slashes fall risks, keeps your joints loose, and your muscles firing, even in the little moments. If you're still doing this, your body's running laps around most folks your age. Enjoying these nuggets? Drop a number 2 in the comments to give me a shout. I'd love to know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button and ring the bell. Your support fuels more content to spark and lift you up. Let's keep going. Next up, you stand tall without a fight. How you hold yourself says loads about your aging game. If you can keep your shoulders squared, stride without a hunch, and sit without crumpling, you're outshining the pack. Over time, slouching wears down your core, sparks backaches, and even cramps your breathing. But if you're still rocking that upright vibe, your spine, muscles, and joints are holding the line, a rare win for seniors. It's not just about looking good. Posture powers your movement, steadies your balance, and keeps your insides humming. When you're aligned, your lungs stretch wide, pumping oxygen for that extra zip. Slump too much, though, and your body's slogging just to keep up. Hello, exhaustion. Picture George, 74, a retired school teacher. He strolls with a straight back and head high. Folks peg him younger just off that vibe. His doc once said most guys his age are battling spine shrinkage or a forward tilt. But George, he's solid. He stays active, fires up his core, and skips the habits that bend you over. Why's posture clutch? It's your shield against falls. Poor stance throws your weight off kilter, upping the odds you'll stumble. Stand proud, and your weight flows right, easing joint stress and locking instability. If you're holding steady without strain or nagging, that's your body flexing its grit and staying power. Onward to number 4. You spring from a chair, hands free. Sounds minor, right? But rising from a seat without leaning on your hands is a bold marker of strength and freedom. Loads of folks past 65 lose that lower body juice and ease, making it a chore to stand. If you're still popping up smooth as butter, your legs, core, and balance are in sync. A rare combo plenty overlook until it fades. Think about your day, hopping off the sofa, sliding out of the car, or standing after dinner. Those moves lean on leg kick, core grit, and coordination. Trouble here flags fading muscle or stiff joints. But if you're still nailing it, you've got a physical edge most your age can't touch. Meet Linda, 72, a grandma who never gave it much thought, until she saw pals wrestling to stand, clutching armrests or begging for a lift. At a family bash, her grandson dared her to rise from a chair without hands. She aced it, no sweat. Her secret? Steady walks, light stretches, and a sprinkle of strength work keep her ticking like a champ. Why's this a longevity clue? Research shows seniors who stand solo live longer and stay free range for years. It's proof you've got the muscle, flex, and coordination to dodge falls, a top worry as we age. If you're still breezing through this, savor it. You're packing a skill that's fading fast for others. Loving this? Toss a number 4 in the comments to ping me, and if you're not subscribed, join up and tap the bell. Your cheers keep this rolling. Next, you can balance on one leg for 10 plus seconds. Balance is a gift you don't miss till it's shaky. If you can perch on one foot for over 10 seconds, no wobbles, no grabbing, you're crushing it compared to tons your age. Studies tie shaky balance in seniors to higher fall risks, injuries, and even a shorter run. Test it now. Stand, lift a foot a few inches, and count to 10. Nail it easy. Your coordination, leg strength, and brain wiring are tight. But if you're teetering or dropping fast, it might hint your stability needs a tune-up. Take Frank, 77, a retired carpenter. He'd been a dynamo but started feeling off on rough ground. At a checkup, his doc had him try one leg standing. He tipped at 5 seconds. Wake-up call. He hit simple drills, heel-to-toe walks, one leg stands while brushing his teeth. Months later, 15 seconds, steady as a rock. Why's this huge? Killer balance blocks falls. Seniors' top injury trap. It mirrors your muscle mojo, brain-body link, and mobility. When it dips, it's a heads-up strength and sync are slipping. But if you've still got it locked, you're a standout. Your stability's paving the way for years of freedom. Haven't tried? Go for it. Lift a foot, count it out. Hit 10 or more. You're in a rare club. Keep rocking it. Balance now keeps you rolling later. Number 6. You bounce up from the floor, hands free. Dropping to the ground and springing back up might feel basic, but it's a legit proving ground for strength, stretch, coordination, and all-over mobility. If you're still pulling this off without a struggle or hand props, you're in a league tied to longer life and lasting independence. This move leans on core steel, leg thrust, balance, and joint looseness. As folks age, those gears rust, making low to high a slog. But if you're gliding up easy, your muscles, joints, and teamwork are humming. A clear win. Picture Joan, 72, a grandma who stayed on the move forever. One day, she's down on the floor, horsing around with the grandkids, and when it was time to pop back up, she caught herself off guard. She did it without a hitch, no hands needed, just like always. Her doc later clued her in. That effortless move screamed strong muscles, limber joints, and top-notch balance. Research backs it up. Folks who wrestle to stand from the floor without help face a steeper climb with falls, mobility dips, and even an earlier exit. It's a red flag of fading muscle, shaky stability, and a body slowing down. But if you're still rising easy, you're primed to stay active, dodge injuries, and roll solo well into your 80s and beyond. Haven't tried lately? Give it a whirl, sit on the floor, then stand without hands, arms, or knees pitching in. Glide up smooth? You're in a lucky, rare pack of seniors with killer mobility. Struggling a bit? No sweat. It's never too late to beef up your core, loosen those joints, and sharpen moves that keep you fierce and free. Digging these tips? Drop a number 6 in the comments to ping me. Not subscribed? Hit that button and tap the bell. Your support keeps this fire burning. Onward, number 7. You haul groceries like it's nothing. Still toting shopping bags without breaking a sweat. You're lapping most folks your age. It's not just grip, though that's huge. It's upper body stamina and core steel, keeping daily chores in check. Studies peg grip strength as a longevity VIP, carry weight well, and it's a sign your bones are solid, shoulders steady, and your whole system's still got gas. Most folks see this fade with time, but if you're lifting and lugging with ease, your muscles, joints, and nerves are humming at peak. Meet Walter, 74, a retired teacher. He didn't clock his strength till he saw younger guys at the store wrestling bags into their trunks while he sailed through. No fuss. A kid offered help, figuring he'd strain. Walter chuckled. Been at this for decades. No stopping now. That hit home. His active life and strength habits kept him leagues ahead. Docs say weak grips and lifting woes signal trouble. Muscle loss, brittle bones, nerve fade, all creeping frailty. If groceries, chairs, or holding steady feel tough, it's a nudge to tune up. But if you're still carting bags without puffing, you're in a rare crew with functional power, key to thriving solo and loving life limitless. Want to keep it? Stay at it. Squeeze a tennis ball, lift light weights, keep those muscles and grip fierce for the long haul. Number 8. You drop to the floor and rise like a pro. Here's a biggie for long-haul mobility and freedom. Getting down to the ground and back up. No help needed. Most over 65 wrestle with this, but if you're still smooth, your balance, leg kick, flexibility, and core are in tight sync, slashing risks of injury, hospital stays, and health slides. Picture Emma, 80, a grandma chilling on the rug with her grandkids. Time to stand? She plants a foot, skips the hand push, and rises like it's nothing. Her daughter gaped. "Mom, I know folks 20 years younger who'd flop." Emma didn't see it till then. Her fluid moves were a neon sign of strength, balance, and a long-game win. Docs use the sit-to-stand test to gauge health and lifespan odds. Strugglers face bigger fall and fracture risks, mobility crumbling fast. But if you're dodging furniture grabs or handouts to rise, you're in a scarce elite with rock-solid movement most lose over time. Why's it matter? Falls, and not recovering, are a top senior injury trigger. If you're still flowing up and down, your legs, core, and balance are gold. Something to crow about. Want to lock it in? Practice daily, squats, lunges, core drills keep you humming. Struggling now? Start with a chair for support. You'll build back. If you're still acing this, you're way ahead. A rare breed with chops to spare. Final thoughts. As we close this out, pause and soak in these 8 standout skills. If you're still crushing them, you're in a VIP club, holding on to strength, mobility, and mental edge far past what most expect. Aging isn't about losing it all. It's adapting, keeping what counts, and thriving in ways that surprise. Which hit home? Got all 8? A handful? One you want to boost? Spill it below. Share one takeaway and how you'll roll with it. Your voice fuels us, so don't hold back. Reading your thoughts lights us up. Loved this? Like, subscribe, share. Your cheers keep this rolling. Thanks for hanging. Catch you next time.